Hi, this is Gary at WaterField Designs in San Francisco at our sewing shop here. And today we're going to do a brief deep dive to get in more depth on how the Intrepid iPhone wallet works. We just launched a few days ago. I want to go a little bit more into details because you had a lot of questions about that. And I first wanted to thank everybody for their amazing support over the last few days. It far exceeded our expectations. You know, we've been in business for quite a few years, and this is our first Kickstarter project. So to get ready for this, we didn't spend a lot of time on it, but I did dutifully read all the Kickstarter, advice on how to have a successful project. And one thing that really stuck out was how to deal with the post-launch depression, that you get all these orders and then it goes down and it's very depressing. But we got so many backers and orders that exceeded what I thought we'd get that I'm a bit nervous more than any depression actually. So we're really excited by this. Our sewers, in addition to doing all the other bags and cases that we sell on a daily basis, we're getting ready for this in September and October, and there's going to be some overtime here. So let me get into some of the questions. First we'll go into the inside of the case. So ideally you want to pack your Intrepid iPhone wallet nice and flat, so it's going to pack well, it's going to hold well in your hand, okay? So we have a nice metal zipper, it goes down. I have mine pretty fully loaded. I've got my passport over here. This is my old passport, so it's got 2 bullet holes in it there. I got my customs document, which actually, most of these are electronics these days, but if you still need a paper customs form, it's right there. I got my credit cards ID right over here, and I have most of my loyalty cards over on this side over here. Hopefully you can see those. So I organize these so that I know what's in the back. Like my most used credit card will be in the back, so it's easy to get. I know that my health card is right behind my driver's license. I know that my loyalty card's in a certain order too. So I'm organized in that way, so I don't have to take them all out and rifle through them. But it's not hard to do. It's just like so. Each side will hold about 10, 12 cards pretty easily. If you want to fill it up, that's no problem. Cash is going to go in the middle here, and I've got some euros right here. You know, most foreign currency is actually larger than U.S. currency, so you can put a lot of currency in here and stack it up, no problem. In the middle, I've got my micro wallet, which I'll get to in just a second. And on the bottom, it's always useful to have a pen, a full-length pen, and that goes in the bottom there. So that's how the inside of the case is. The iPhone is accessed right through the slot right here, and it just goes in very easily, no problem. If I want to do my thumbprint, I can do like so. And then to close up, I just put my wallet back in, have the zipper on the top there, and then it goes and it packs nice and flush. So the wallet has a fixed volume to it, and you can put more in there. You have to balance what you want to do. If you want a lot of loyalty cards, maybe less cash, or less in the micro wallet, or you keep the micro wallet separately. But what you want to do is put a good balance of things that your essentials in here that you're going to need on a regular basis, and you want to try to keep it mostly flat because it can get a bit sausage shape if you really overstuff it, okay? And my suggestion, if you have a lot of things, we have the Globetrotter special that has a padded gear pouch, and that's great for holding bulky things. So inside every Intrepid iPhone wallet, we have the micro wallet, and we made this as a nice little accompaniment wallet. We tried to put in a zippered pocket into the Intrepid wallet for coins and things, and we just felt it too cumbersome to stick your fingers in there and get coins out. And we felt this was a much better solution. And this is actually just a really great wallet in and of itself. Right now in here that went inside, I have my earbuds, which are notoriously messy, and I rolled them up nicely for this photo shoot, but you can just kind of stick them in there, and also a charging cable. So a lot of flights have USB compatible, so you can charge your iPad or iPhone with USB. If you have a 2-prong and you need the power brick, that's a little too chunky for the Intrepid iPhone wallet, and you're better putting that off in the padded gear pouch. The wallet here is great for a series of credit cards. I'll show you that. Those can go right in here. We actually sell the micro wallet on our website as a separate item. It's been very popular. A wad of US cash. Foreign currency is a little bit tall for this guy. I got that in there. My hotel key can go in there and it seals nice and shut. It also makes a great coin purse when you travel, especially in European countries where you need a lot of coins. But you can fit them in there and it stays nice and thin. So that's our micro wallet. We're on Kickstarter for a reason, and that's to get feedback from you. And a lot of the feedback we've gotten is that people want to be able to access their home button with their thumbprint. So we are right now actively working on making a nice little cutout that keeps your phone secure, and you can do your thumbprint and activate your phone. So check back later for future updates on that. We've been researching RFID blocking material for quite a while. We found a company in Germany that we feel does it best. They specialize in RFID blocking material just for wallets with all the different frequencies between credit cards and passports and transit cards and worker ID badges, and it covers all the frequencies. We were putting the RFID block material in our cases. We're doing it a couple different ways. We send it back to a lab in Switzerland. They tell us what works best, and then we get it certified. We've also got a number of comments and requests to see the two sizes side by side. As you can see, they're not that different. The window's a bit smaller for the iPhone versus the iPhone Plus. The case is a bit smaller. It's certainly shorter. They both fit passports. They both fit about the same amount of gear. If you're in doubt, I'd probably just get the bigger one. So several folks have been asking, will my smaller iPhone swim around in here, like my iPhone SE? I don't have my iPhone 5 with me, my older one, which is the same size as the SE, but I have what looks like an Apple Watch, but is actually the original iPhone. And I haven't charged it in about 4 or 5 years, but it still powers up, which is kind of cool. That's Apple for you. So I put that inside and zip it shut. As you can see, it swims around there a little bit, but it still works. You just kind of fidget it, and you can still do the access button there. I can't go online because I don't have a connection on there, but that fits fine. It'll shake a little bit, but with your hands, you just move it around, and it works just fine. Quite a few people have been asking about the leather that we use. This is from a US-based tannery that we've been working with a long time, and really a long time to perfect this distressed leather. Not to have it too oily, but so that it keeps its aged look and gets better and better looking over time. And I actually have an old bag that I used for quite a few years here, the old Indie bag that I deconstructed just to see how it held up. But you can see how the leather gets over time. Just a really nice patina on the backside too. This is the part that rubbed against my body here. We also have a black distressed leather that we use, and it's not going to be quite as distressed, but it's also going to hold up and get better and better looking over time as well. So keep your great feedback and comments coming. We're listening and taking notes, and we'll be doing another deep dive shortly. Thanks.